Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Juan Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Welcome to your collective message. Okay, so we have why here in reverse and co-create. Poised in reverse. Okay, so some of you guys could need to revisit your why on, what it is that you are doing when it comes to your passions, right? Remembering why you're doing these things in the first place, or you need to think about your why when it comes to developing goals here. On another instance, you could be wondering, like, not understanding or coming from a place of not understanding to understanding, right? So not like, well, why is this, finding out here, finding something out that you didn't have an understanding to before, right? By co-creating with God, the Holy Spirit. Okay, maybe before you weren't ready to know here with poise being in reverse, or you weren't ready to do something, but maybe now it's time for what it's giving, from what it's giving. Okay, so orphaned in reverse. Okay, so got fork in the road. So you guys have a choice to make. You have a decision, and then we have no place like home. Ooh, so this has to deal with like getting a new home, moving, okay? Like what actually may feel like home for you, the people, the environments, right? All that jazz. Wait till then. Okay, so you have some choices to make here, okay? When it comes to having these things that are new, not only does it come with new responsibilities, but they also come with like choices that you have to make here. So this is like getting out of lack, okay? So you are gaining an understanding by co-creating with the Holy Spirit, right? And partnering with certain other energies that are healthier for you. That's going to be getting you out of this energy, okay, of lack. Some things may also be coming to light of why you possibly could have been in some sort of lack, feeling like an orphan, feeling like God isn't around, feeling like things just aren't working out, because that's not a good feeling, right? So as you are overcoming any type of pain and suffering, make sure you are observing, because you see the owl here. So make sure you're doing, like, I don't want to say don't talk, but moving more in silence when it comes to the things that you're doing. Don't tell everybody. Everybody doesn't deserve to know. And it's not, sometimes it's not even about the person so much. It's about any spirits or attachments that they might have on them, whether they know how to get them off or not, right? So it's kind of like, be mindful of your decision makings right now when it comes to the things that you want and desire that feel like home for you, okay? And maybe any delays or blockages around those things that have that you've been wanting or desiring, you're gonna get the know-how on like what the deal was, okay, what the holdup was or whatever. Okay. Oh, so let's get into it. Let's get into it here. Okay, get some blow. All right. All right. Holy Spirit, unquote, uncontaminated, uncompromised. What do we have here for our collective? Oh, hey, and thank you. Much appreciated. Death card in reverse. So right away I was getting something needs to end with but it's not ending. Like it's something, it's kind of like it's giving loop. There's been this loop here, okay, when it comes to a connection, a marriage, a home situation, okay, that may or may not feel like home. Okay, this could be a united front. So to people it may look like, you know, oh, they got their shit together. But in a whole nother, like behind closed doors, it's like, no, they don't have their shit together, right? Okay. So somebody in other cases could also be trying to marry you. Like they don't want a like relationship. They want to, you could be in a relationship or you could be married to this energy and they don't want it to end if you want it to end, okay? So yeah, we have the Emperor in reverse. So it looks like for whoever this is to you, this could be somebody from your job that you like or whatever. It looks like they're a liar. It looks like they tried to get away with something here. Okay. Can I get some energy on what it is that this sneakiness here? What is this? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they try, you know, the Wheel of Fortune also represents destiny as well, destiny and fate. Okay, what's meant for you, good things. So yep, Ace of Swords here, that's the truth. So it's like they could have been trying to run off with your destiny, run off with what was supposed to go to you. Somebody stole what was supposed to go to you. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. So this is an energy where they are possibly looked at in a certain manner, but they behind closed doors, they're a whole nother way. So again, we're getting this energy of a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, tell me what. It looks like this could be an energy that you haven't spoken with in a while, okay? Also, but also that you need to be definitely silenced with when it comes to things that you are doing with yourself, okay, your accomplishments, because it looks like this is an energy that is trying, what was and or is trying to steal what is meant for you. So you need not to share these things, your business, okay, with the energy that's trying to take you know, what's yours, okay? They could also be trying to take or keep you away from you know, connections that are for you. Yeah, this was unfair. Getting in the way of romantic, the people you're supposed to be partnered up with and friends with. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to be in conflict anymore, is what I'm getting. Or you. So if you've been ignoring this energy, you know, if you haven't been paying attention here, Six of Swords in reverse, it's like they're trying to like stop the flow here, stop the river. This came out in the, so if you guys want to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Billy Goes Prophetic Vessel, the link is in the description box. We was kind of getting this energy over there too, where, you know, trying to stop your flow when it comes to, you know, what you got going on. So this is more so the reason why you got to move in silence here. Okay. Thank you. Page of Cups in reverse. So remember how I said this energy is like they don't want to fight anymore with the, so we got the Five of Swords in reverse now. The other card was the Five of Wands in reverse. It's like, oh, I'm not jealous. I'm not hateful and spiteful. I'm not being revengeful, you know, or anything like that. With the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like this energy has hidden slight. They have, they're wearing a mask, right? They're posing as, oh, let's let bygones be bygones, you know, let's make amends, you know, I don't view you this way anymore. But really, that's not true. That's not the truth at all. Oh, card fell, guys. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, it's a Queen of Wands. Now, I don't know if the card fell in reverse or what. Oh, Four of Cups in reverse. So this Queen of Wands got rejected here. Okay. So this energy tried to... This Emperor in reverse linked up with this Queen of Wands here is what I just heard. Okay, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. And when they linked up with this Queen of Wands here, they plotted they plotted injustice on you. Okay, it wasn't fair, it wasn't right. And so this could have been multiple people that attacked you. Multiple people that were in power. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh-wee. Yeah, this was a hate crime. This was the same similar energy we was getting in the Billy God's prophetic vessel platform. Yeah, Three of Pentacles here. So, yep, multiple people involved. Multiple people that plotted against what belonged to you. So, and this is what could have made you feel like it was a dark night of the soul, as if God wasn't there, and so that's why they trying to let bygones be bygones, because they trying to hold on to you. They trying to hold on to, like, it's like, oh, well, since we couldn't take it from you, or since we couldn't steal it from you, let's see if we could just be with you in any way, shape, form, or capacity, right? And the Holy Spirit is saying, please be mindful of what you consider to be home. Okay, please be mindful, right? Please remember what you've learned, so that you can make the right decision when it comes to your path, right? Because we have fork in the road here. This is all about your path, baby. It's all about your path and your purpose, okay? Yeah, your why. You know what you here to do. It's no question. It's no doubt about it, right? Is somebody trying to keep you off your path, being from the people who is considered home, and the beings that is home for you, from creating with the God-given gifts, baby. Yeah, child. Be mindful. This energy is unfair, and they're not trying to be fair. They still, in every scenario where it appeared that they were trying to approach you or come with some sort of conversation or whatever, there was something false behind it. There was something up with it. Okay, for who this is resonating for. Okay, I'm trying to see what we're gonna go with. Oh, this one. That's what it is. So, all right, Holy Spirit, tell me. Self-care. Self-care is not being selfish. You're investing in the most precious thing on earth, you. So remember how I said, yeah, but didn't we just talk about the dark night of the soul? Yeah. So it's like working on yourself, and this energy being upset because you're focusing on yourself. Remember how I said that you could be ignoring this energy, not talking, because we had the Eight of Wands in reverse here, right? While also being in separation in some instances with this energy, okay? And this could be a corporation, okay? Like, maybe you just don't work there anymore. You're just not talking to some of the people that because a lot of people been getting bullied in the workplace as well, okay? Whatever. So fit this storyline within the context that you're dealing with, okay? But take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You doing what you need to do for you, right? And this energy is pissed off about it. Like, why? Why is energy taking care of themselves so bad for this energy here? Whoever this is. Pearls before swine in reverse. Let me read it to you. Okay, be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted. You already see and or saw these energies whoever this is to you, group of family members, friends, lovers, management, okay, or a combination of people. Shit, unfortunately, people got this going on in a lot of aspects in their life, not just one area. Okay, so it's like you see them for who they are. You don't want to work with them. You don't want to fuck with them. You already know when you see this. You already saw what they tried to do. Okay, and it's kind of like, well, if you tried to do this and I only got this much or however much, you know, you could, for some, you could already had a lot. But it's like, oh, if I really, you would really try to because look at what you tried to do. You tried to make shit stop shaking. Right? You tried to make shit not be balanced here. Right? For Mug's own benefit. But it looks like you are going to get some sort of help here. Some sort of assistance here. Somebody could have tried to do a come to me spell. Because you didn't want to mend things. For those of you guys where that applies to. Okay. If you guys are interested in any journals, please feel free to check them out if you want to. The link is in the description box. This is created by us, Juan Spiritual Guidance, okay? So go ahead and copy one. These are on Amazon, all right? So if you have any dreams, goals, aspirations, downloads that you want to write down because you don't want to forget them, go ahead and copy a journal, okay? If you have any songs, poems, scriptures that you want to write down, okay, or whatever the case may be, or even if you have tasks you want to keep up with, go ahead and copy one, all right? The link is in the description box. And hey, if you want to add another oracle deck to your collection or start one, feel free to cop an oracle deck from us. That's created by Juan Spiritual Guidance, okay? We have a couple of them right now that is available for purchase, okay? Go ahead and copy one. These are created by us, all right? The link is in the description box. All right, so final messages. Humility in reverse. So this energy is not humble, but they tried to humble you. But because they're pissed off that you know who they are, they can't hide shit from you, they can't sneak shit, they can't steal shit from you anymore. They can't, you know, and you working on yourself and healing these, you know, whatever wounds that you may have been overcoming yourself, right? Taught you how to, you know, move forward, be mindful of the red flags and those who don't deserve you, and protecting your energy and all the rest of that shit, right? So this energy can't benefit off of you like they once was, right? This energy was literally trying to steer this motherfucking wheel like if it was their, as if it was their car, as if it was their shit. Intuition in reverse. If this was a spiritual situation for you guys where this energy was trying to utilize energy to manipulate the shit spiritually, whether that was using black magic, like actually going to a dark practitioner or doing it themselves, or somebody in their family or friend group that know how to do it, and getting multiple people involved, chants, rituals and shit like that against you, in order to take and steal, swap destinies, purposes, you name it. Because they didn't want to put in the work themselves. And now that you see them for the fraud that they are, they want to cry wolf. Cry me a river. How about that? How you like them apples? Okay. Ain't want to be upset because you rejecting them because you see them for the piece of shit that they are. Lost in reverse. They don't want to lose you, but they didn't want to treat you how you deserve. They didn't want to give you compensation at your job, or they didn't want to treat you, you know, how you're supposed to be treated. They want to sit here and abuse you and expect you to be happy and put a smile on your face. Child, listen, be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You deserve the best. Know your worth here, okay? There's other corporations. I'm not saying quit your job, you know, but there's others that will definitely not only treat you right, pay you right, respect you, okay? Same thing when it comes to a connection, a healthy platonic or romantic connection. A person who genuinely wants to truly be with you is not going to purposely put themselves in a position to lose you, right? You know, and nobody's perfect, but you ain't got to sit up here and put up with jackasses either, okay? Especially a motherfucker that and didn't choose you when they had the chance, right? You're nobody's second coming. So this forking, going back to this fork in the road here, you have to put that wisdom to work, okay? You're gonna have to put that wisdom to work. Let's get another one. You won't be going through loss, okay? See, these motherfuckers was trying to steal from you or doing rituals and shit like that. You probably was wondering why you was going through certain shit. You won't be going through that anymore, okay? Meditate. In reverse, they tried to keep you from finding this out. Could have been messing with your dreams, your ability to receive information so that they could keep this from you, keep their hands clean. But baby, it's your time. It's your time. And they don't like it. Oh well. It's no place like home. It's time for you to come into what's yours, okay? If you haven't already, because this could be past, present, or future information for you. All right, so that's what we got for you guys. Thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.